Is it streaming? Did it start? Hello? Oh, it did. Nice. I love Ellen Forrest's music. It's such a good one. Welcome back to Turtle World of Warcraft. I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't remember exactly what I was doing last. Right, I was just doing the quests in the area. I guess just keep doing that then. I've been lazy with playing this. I actually started a bunch of new characters rather than continuing the current one that I'm playing now. But hopefully I can get back into playing this character because I like playing mages a lot. Mage is the class I play the most on retail WoW, actually. Way back when I used to play. No, not really way back when, but after at the start of Dragonflight, I stopped playing retail because they made mage feel so weak. Like, I just play my mage, and then an evoker would be on the team, and the evoker would deal 1,000,000 damage while I dealt like maybe 100,000, and I'm hitting my, like, every single time I crit, I hit the pyroblast, and like I'm doing everything properly. I'm doing my rotation completely correct, but no matter what I did, I always got out damaged by a evoker or warrior. Like everything was actually out damaging me, even healer specs. So I kind of stopped playing. Like, literally the only way I'd out DPS someone is if I just blasted all my cooldowns. Also, why am I zoomed in so far? And when I blasted all my cooldowns, I still felt like I didn't do enough damage. So, here I am, on Turtle WoW instead, where I can play Classic WoW for free. Because I don't have money right now. Well, that uses a lot more mana than I remember. Make some water real quick. Water. Wow, 436? It's a level 5 mana? Or water, I mean? Oh, level 5. I forget that I'm level 10. I was level 10 when I got off. So, that's interesting. Phone is going off. It's his Snapchat. It's his girlfriend texting me. Okay. What was I doing? What was my professions? Oh. Really? Potion making? I thought I was a tailor. I guess not. Okay. So how should I level is the question. I don't really know what to do. I actually could just start doing quests. See what happens. Just go from there. I could kill some mangy wolves. Yeah, let's just start walking in a direction, see what happens. You get Rockhide boar meat. Further concerns. Oh, you go talk to the dude that's next to the Murloc area. Then I have to go into the Jasper load mine. So let's do these two first. Or no, this one first. Because that one I need to go to Stormwind and I'm not near there. Wait, is this asking me to go to Loch Modan? No. He just wants me to go to Stormwind. Then why is it red? I don't know. Collegio Dawnbreeze. I don't know. Okay. Is this the wrong side? I don't have to be on this side yet, do I? Of course I don't. Young Lovers. Give Maybell's love letter to Tommy Joe Stonefield. Oh, right. The dude that's over there. Okay. Do I not have Blink yet? I feel so slow. I do not. Okay. Good to know. I do have my rank 2 on. Yeah, I do. Oh, that's a peace bloom. Aw, is he a herbalist? Go away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Motherfucker. Really made me think he wasn't going for it. It's always so funny going from retail to old WoW. Because in retail, they changed so much to make it, like, user-friendly. Like, even profession-wise, it's like multiple people can mine the same thing or pick the same plant. And stuff like, just, like, simple things like that. But, like, you can't, like, fail an attempt if you're a low-level... fuckers. There's a lot of people right now in Elwyn, so I don't know if I'm gonna get many plants. But, like, there's so many small things that, like, completely are different from how they are in current. Those are level 9. Oh, those are the Westbrook quest enemies.
See you later.
The peace bloom over there, but I don't want to die to get a peace bloom, so let's not. Yeah, there's so many, like, minor things changed drastically to make the experience easier. And most people that play normal or old WoW don't want it to be easier. It's like, I pick a plant, guess what? You're fucked now, because I have that plant.
Light be with you.
Pumpkin
Safe
thieves.
travels. Farewell.
Delicious Pumpkin Pie is a unique quest for Turtle WoW. Getting texted again. Only gonna... Yeah, today's stream's gonna be short. Sorry, I had to just message girlfriend real quick. I'm gonna do a short. William Pestle. He's, yeah, I'd say he's in the inn. Short stream. I don't really have a lot of time tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Right, the kid, Billy McClure, and then I have to go back inside that cave and kill a bunch of more cowballs. I'm gonna kill the rabbit for no reason at all. Okay. Grab another quest and let's keep jumping. Pie for Billy. Oh yeah, we need to get boar meat, so I might as well kill the boars that are over here. Ah, motherfucker. Whack him. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go in the cave. I'll do this quest first. Oh, no, because he hasn't told me to go in the cave yet. Ugh. So I need to kill the boars first. There's so many players just walking around. My nose is very congested today, so I can, like, barely breathe through it. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, but it sucks. Bam! 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 Bruh. Okay. That's Dark Shore. I want to see if I can see any enemies. They're gonna be skulls compared to me. Dark Shore? What? No, Duskwood. I'm not seeing anything over there. So they just not spawn in until they're closer? And I don't want one to attack me, and I don't know if they stealth, so I'm not going close to the water. Yeah, they'd be skull compared to me, though, because I'm level 10. And those things are level, like, 20s up to 30, I think. So that they'd kill me very fast. Unless I can get a Frost Nova off, but the chances are very low that it'll actually hit because they're such a high level than me. They have high chance to just dodge anything that I throw at them. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a little boring just watching me go through all this slow level stuff. But, oh shit. I don't want to be close to a bear. 25-second cooldown. I haven't played this character in a while, so I forgot how his cooldowns are. He dropped nothing. Okay, let's make more water so don't run out while I'm doing stuff, and drink. Oh, plant. Peace bloom. Where? I don't see it. Wow, that drinking sound was horrible. It's this way? Oh, he's gonna get it. Motherfucker, dude. Oh no, he's not. Oh, but there's a bandit next to it. Is it worth it? Do I want to fight a bandit for a plant? This is the thing that almost killed me on this character already. Fuck. I want you to aggro me while I'm doing this. If I Frost Nova, I might accidentally hit the pig too. Double aggro. Okay. God, I forgot that in old WoW, you don't get experience for picking plants. Well, that was a big crit. God, it's so different. And it's cool too. Honestly, I couldn't think of the reason why I hated retail WoW nowadays, and like the easiest thing to just say, oh, it's because like our character like too much has happened. But I mean, like, it's true. Why is like PvP music playing? What the hell? Why is there boss music? But it's true. The game has went so far from the simple things like going around Elwyn Forest killing boars to feed like a child. And now like you're riding dragons constantly and like fighting, like it's just too much now. It's just not as fun. Cause like things that used to would have been crazy back in the day, like they're just like doing now constantly. So it's like, oh, cool, we're gonna get ride a new dragon. Sure, dragon riding is cool in Dragonflight, but like it's still like, yes, let's ride a mount around the whole map. Although I will say the big map is definitely a W for them. The Dragon Isles, like the size of the Dragon Isles is so much fun. Holy shit. So I have levels in cooking? Not really. Do I still have the scroll from the dwarf dude? I do, okay. I should definitely start cooking meat then, so I can get better recipes later on. Bam. Bam. Bam! Oh, you're dead now! Okay. That's 2 quests done. The pumpkins... My mom had me try a peanut candy. That was really good. Oh, shit. Never take your hands off the keyboard. Fully learning that more and more. Okay, now that I have the board, don't I have to go back to the grandma and see if she'll cook the pie or something? What a spoiled kid. Bon, 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 bon. That's whatever. They give me money and experience, so I should help these people. What am I leveling? I don't even remember what talent I went. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Also, I am stuck. Nice, okay. Honestly, that's just a really good one. I think I might have been going Frost Mage, because, like, that's why I named him Thaw. Like, ice thaws and stuff. So that's why I named him Thaw, I'm pretty sure.
Hello. Safe travel.
Okay, now let's go give the pie to the spoiled child. They're gonna tell us that he doesn't even have it. And we have to go kill Goldtooth inside the cave. Oh shit, a plant. It's a hunter. Peace bloom. Might as well help a little. I can't wait to get into the later game stuff. So this was a thing in normal hardcore WoW for a while, but they just added it to Turtle a couple months ago when it, like, hardcore World of Warcraft was starting to get big. Is they added level 60 hardcore mode to Turtle WoW. So now when you're level 60, you can still perma-die, but it's like an option. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, if you just want to, like, keep your character at max level and then just, like, go play the next one, then you can. But, like, now you're allowed to activate Infernal mode or something like that. Then even at level 60, you can still die. Which would be hard. You'd have to be very careful. I can't imagine raids with that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to activate Infernal, or... What do they call it? I don't even remember now.
What can I do for you?
I have a lot of shit. And bags. Holy crap, why is my inventory so full? Thin cloth shirt? What am I wearing? I don't have armor on? Why? I'm dumb. What the hell? Oh, it's a red cat. So a difference between Turtle WoW and normal World of Warcraft is that the Blood Elves were turned into High Elves and they joined the Alliance side. I don't know. That's the best way to put it. Because, yeah, there's a High Elf right there. And basically they just took, like, the starting zone for Blood Elves and made it into, or converted it into a High Elf zone. And changed around how the buildings look and stuff. No, wait. No, they didn't. Yes, they did, but no, they didn't at the same time. Because, like, in the starting zone for them, you're actually... You're in some weird place, but, like, a instanced version of it. And I don't remember where it is. It's some place that's not used for anything normally. And they just, like, adjusted it to where it's used by that race at the starting zone, and that's it. Which is cool. It's cool that they added that. I think another one is the goblins on the horde still. And the goblin starting zone is in ooh, fuck, that did a lot of damage. The goblin starting zone is why did that just drop iron or copper? Where is it? Okay, I'm safe right here for a little bit. Stone Talon. That's what it was. There's like a little area in Stone Talon right here that was unaccessible by players for a while. Forever, I mean. In normal WoW, it's still there. But, like, there's nothing there other than, like, a bunch of random, there was a bunch of random, like, buildings and stuff that look like the, Adventure Co. or something like that. But the company that goblins run, basically. It looks like they were there, but, like, it was never implemented into the full game. But in this version of it, there is something there, and it's like where the goblins spawn at instead. So like they don't spawn like on a different island. Oh, goblins in base World of Warcraft are my least favorite. Yeah, my least favorite race on retail WoW. Just because their lore is so dumb. Or it just feels so like, I don't know. Their whole vibe is just weird. Like, I already didn't really like gnomes that much for being like super smart, intelligent race that like build stuff engineer-wise, but like, it's like, oh, whatever. Gnomes are cool too, anyway, and it kind of makes sense. But then it's like, goblins are the hordes version of the gnome, and it felt like they just wanted to give the horde an engineering-based one race, and it just felt very dumb. Plus, their lore is weird. Like, they're enslaved by trolls or something, and those trolls had them mining radiated stuff, like uranium, basically. And it, gave them a brain, because they used to be stupid. Oh yeah, he's down this way. Oh, there's still a live group going through here. That's crazy. I just need gold too, so, it doesn't look like he's up. Yeah, no, someone just killed him. Which means I need to be careful of respawns. Goldtooth has a higher spawn rate, so hopefully he spawns faster than his little miners do. Oh shit. Never mind, I was wrong. Let's take care of the extras, just so I don't get overwhelmed by a pack. Armor reduced by 50%? That's crazy. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Nice. Okay. And with this, I have the necklace, and I can go back to the old lady. I don't really think I need to worry much about the enemies that spawn in here, because that group that was ahead of me just cleared them. Let's kill another one. I need to start leveling up too anyway, so it's not like a big deal. These are level 5s. God, they get to be so confident because they're in a group. Paladin mage combo, like... Ugh. I wish I had friends to play with. Yeah. Playing solo on hardcore Turtle WoW is... Well, it's lonely, first of all, but... I can't wait to get to the dungeon stuff, though. I don't really have many people to play with on World of Warcraft anyway, so... It's not that big of a deal for me. Like, my brother used to play, but not often, on normal WoW. And, or retail, I should say. And, I played it a lot, so, like, I always ended up super strong and stuff. And, like, I'd always max out my characters, and then, like, I'd be waiting for him to rejoin, so I just make a new character, and just make a new character, and make a new character. So, like, I ended up with, like, in Shadowlands, I ended up with every single class maxed out, because I was just waiting for him to join me again, and then, like, after a while, it was, like, realized that they're not really updating Shadowlands for a while, so we both canceled our subscriptions. And, yeah, I did the Ravendreth raid a lot.
How are you? See you around.
And we know how Shadowlands went, so that was a waste of time. It's not even fun doing Classic WoW, or Classic WoW, Retail WoW raids after a while. I'm kind of curious to see how the raiding scene is for, Turtle WoW, however. I need to kill more wolves. Is that a null? That is a null. Why is he over here? Wait, some gnolls spawn over here? Wild. brass collar. Isn't that princess? I have to kill princess for that? I'd have to polymorph one of its, yeah, its helpers, because princess has 2 pigs walking with it. Pumpkin pie, which I get from doing the pumpkin thieves quest, which means to kill gnolls, I think. Yeah, I have to kill gnolls north of the logging camp. And brass collar comes from Stonefield Farms, which is on the right side of the map, like right here. So let's just go to Goldshire for now. Peace bloom. Oh yeah, and I can kill the mangy wolves while I'm here. Nice. Oh shit, what the fuck? More silver leaf, but I don't really want to go near those bandits again, so I almost died last time. However, I will kill these wolves. So let's do that real quick. Wolf 1. Okay, that's 1. Cut purse, but he won't attack me because it's not an ally of the wolf. Whack it. Bonk. Might as well help him. He's another still alive character. Whenever it says still alive, that means that it's hardcore. Ooh, shit. All hardcore characters automatically get put in still alive when they are made. I think it's a title now, and it's not a guild anymore. Yeah, it's a title. It's cool though. It lets you identify other players who are trying to survive. Plus, then you might see them later. That's always the most fun part. Is that while exploring, you might end up seeing other players that you met earlier later in your journey, and that's a lot of fun. You also get to see them die in the chat, I guess, but that's not as fun. Want to buy Thundering, Burning, Cresting Charms. Oh, hardcore. That's the hardcore chat that they were talking about. Oh yeah, because it's no longer a guild. I'm not in a guild, so I can get in my own guild. Nice. How are you talking hardcore chat? /H? Yeah. Nice. That's cool. Is he gonna social aggro? No. Weird. Okay. Alright, I should turn in this quest while I'm here, I guess. I am level 10, and I don't remember checking my abilities last time I played. Or whether I can level an ability, I mean. It's crazy how few people are talking. The old hardcore, guild was filled with people talking constantly. It's like good because then it looks more alive, but like it's weird seeing with like so few people chatting now. It's wild. I guess world is where people are talking now. Well, that's just to talk to everyone. Looking for more wetlands elites. I guess you'd talk in the hardcore chat when you want to party up with other hardcore players. And just use the world chat when you're just chatting. The fuck is that? Party time? Yes. Time to kill some Marlocks. to make the invisibility potion. But yeah, swimming on Turtle WoW servers is kind of glitchy. So I'll just show you. Instead of like swimming up, you jump in the water. Which is weird, but it works. And something funny that I never really thought about before is the deep run tram, right? That's what it's called, deep run tram. Okay, I can't just find it on the map. Whatever. The tram in Stormwind. It used to not work on Turtle WoW server. And a cool little fact, if you didn't know, is the Deep Run Tram originally was going to take you to Darnassus. And that's why you go underwater during a certain part. Because otherwise, if you like look at the tram, it doesn't really make sense for there to be a water part. Simply because back in classic WoW, when you couldn't fly around, there was a piece of land between Dunmoreau and Elwyn Forest. So the fact that there's any water between here and here, that doesn't make any sense. So in Cataclysm, when you're allowed to fly, they removed this piece of land from the map. So it makes a little bit more sense for there to be water on the Deep Run Tram. And it's funny to see that because it's like, damn, they really didn't think of that through after changing it, huh? It's cool to know those little fun facts, though. There's a bunch of things that are like that, though. That are just, like, small changes that, like, had weird impacts on the game. And that's just, I think they couldn't... What was it? I think it's, like... Oh, fuck. That would have sucked. They couldn't get it to work properly or something dumb. Wow, stream runners run fast. I'm fine, it's fine. Oh, I gained 3 more subs today. That is crazy. Animal videos on YouTube get a lot of subscribers, if I'm gonna be honest. But it's fun. I like posting animal videos of my cats and dogs and stuff going crazy and acting weird. Like, today's was Otto and Dolly laying next to each other, and they hate each other. Like, those two cats actually hate each other. If I look away for 1 second, they start beating the shit out of each other. And it just doesn't make sense. But, like, then, no one's around, and they're snuggling. It's like, something you don't want us to find out, guys? But it's just so fun to see, like, how the two cats, like, who hate each other are just like, no, we're chill. We're just gonna snuggle. Butt to butt. No line of sight. What do you mean? God, these Murloc areas are so bad for pathing. Like, enemy pathing, I mean. I don't really like pulling 3. So let's pull 3. Okay, it didn't pull all 3. Oh, good man.
It's too far away. I can't pass that yet.
I got you, fam. Yeah. Something wild that I saw once on this that I didn't expect to see was a dungeon wipe. And that made me feel so sad for the people. So, because every time someone dies, it tells you in the chat, like, this person died to this monster, and, like, stuff like that. And the level of them and the monster. And, let me tell you, I saw a dungeon wipe once, and it was like, boom! One person died. And everyone was like, oh no, so sorry, like, that sucks, and stuff like that. They're like level 23. What dungeon is 23? I don't know. But like the first one happened, they're like, "Oh no, so sorry. Hope you are better luck next time," and stuff like that. And like some people were like, "Haha, you shouldn't have played that dungeon." And then like, boom, another one died to a separate monster. And then like the chat just like, "Oh shit." And then boom, the next one died, and it's like, "Oh, this is a dungeon wipe." And then 2 more people died immediately after. And it's like, "Oh damn. I've never seen 5 people die that quickly before, like in such quick succession."
I need a potion.
Yeah, it was wild.
I can't pass that yet.
Bro, hit it. Okay. Give me what I need. Nope, I need 1 more still. Yeah, dungeon wipes on WoW Classic, or Hardcore is what I should say, wild.
That's still recharging.
What was that pathing?
I need more mana.
Oh shit, I do need more mana.
That's still recharging.
Dodge. Bro, I'm taking a lot of damage from this one motherfucker. Wow. Oh, that's so useless, but oh, that'd be so good if it was what I needed. Oh, if it was an item I needed. If only. Oh, that makes me so sad. Like, what can I do with it? Like, I can give it to someone, I guess. I might go find someone to go give it to. So on Turtle WoW, trading is only allowed within 5 levels of your character. So, like, you can't trade things from high levels to low levels, like level 60 to level 1. But, like, if I trade this to a level 5 or level 6, then, I mean, they get free armor, and then I get good karma, hopefully. I won't die. Good juju. Bro, you resisted? A level 5 resisted my spell, and I'm level 10. You know, that's like the biggest insult in these kinds of games, is when an enemy resists your ability when they're such a lower level than you. Because then it's like, really, you just wanted to make me waste that little bit more mana just to kill you? And well, mana and time, but like, really? You're wasting my time with this now? Ugh, that's annoying. It's like, just die. When I say die, die. Right, I was gonna go check to see... Let's go back to Gold Shire real quick and see if I could get a new spell, because I forgot to check before I left. Although, I am close to leveling. If I turn in this Lupine quest, I should level. And then I'll be level 11 and get another point into Improved Frostbolt, which will make me shoot it faster. So my other character that I made on Turtle WoW is a Warlock. And that Warlock is very powerful. Like, I didn't know Warlocks were so strong until I was playing a Warlock. And, I made a macro to use Immolate and have my Imp shoot at the same time, which was super helpful, but it is really, really strong to have, like, both of those out at the same time. Because then the Immolate hits as the first fire bolt hits, so then the enemy chases after the Imp. And then while chasing after the Imp, I cast Corruption, because, like, I'm level 14 now. So I have instant cast Corruption. So I instantly cast Corruption on the enemy while it's turned around. And then I just, like, I don't have Drain Life yet, so I just use, like, the Drain Soul ability. And then it's dead. Like, it just doesn't stand a chance. Oh, fuck, my spells. Oh? What? Some mage trainer? Yeah.
Need something?
Ooh, arcane missiles might not be bad. A little fireball. 2-second cast time though. But double the damage. Yeah, I'll just do it. Why is he dancing? Let's go with this. Get 3 little arcane missile blasts. Yeah, I'm gonna go arcane missile. When do I get the next spell? My next ice spell though. 14? Level 20 for Blizzard. Oh wait, Blink. Level 20, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck, okay. Well, I'm gonna get a lot of spells from Arcane before I get Blink leveled up again. Remove Lesser Curse. Okay.
See you later.
Holy shit. That short I posted is getting a lot of views. I just got a notification on YouTube, and that's why I like tabbed out for a second. The 5 health potions would be pretty good. So I should go turn this in real quick. It's the McClure, so this one, right? No. McClure is that side. It's a Maybell McClure. Okay, yeah, so the girl that's inside the house. God, I can't wait to get, Blink. It's such a good spell. Spell? Yes. Reach level 13 to use this feature. So they have a group finder in this. You can't use it if you're a hardcore player, though. You have to, like, actually find your group. But, like, if you hit that, it gives you an idea of what dungeons you can do at your current level. Actually on the left side, actually. Let's go that way. Doesn't Goldtooth... Wait. If I remember correctly, they changed that Goldtooth spawns in Cataclysm, of course. They spawns on the mountain rather than inside the cave. I forgot about that. That's crazy. They made the game so much easier with Cataclysm, and then so much harder with the raids and stuff. Dude, Cataclysm was like the first time that I actually raided on WoW. And let me tell you, it's because I was young at the time. I was like 10 when Cataclysm came out. Second. Cataclysm release date 2010. I was 9. 10. 9. 9. Dragon Soul came out when I was like 10. Either way, I was 10 years old and doing raids. And let me tell you, shit was wild. Hey, you motherfucker.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Yeah. Oh, I played World of Warcraft for many a days, many a years, many a weeks, many a months. Although every time I go back to play it, I play a new class. During BFA, one second, let me. Oh, I don't know why. I think one of the cats pulled the cord again. Cause you guys are pointed like more upwards than usual.
Hey there. Good day to you.
Every time I come back to play,
See you later.
I play a different class. And okay, she's gone. It's a lot of fun. during BFA into Shadowlands, I played a mage non-stop. I love mage. And when Dragonflight came out, of course, I'm like, oh, I'll still love playing my mage. Let me tell you, I did not love playing my mage. I was doing no damage, it felt like. And then I was playing Fire Mage. And then I look it up because I'm getting really annoyed at this point. I'm like, DPS ratings or tier list for Dragonflight. And it's like, it was closer to the start of Dragonflight, so it wasn't like completely fleshed out yet. But like, Fire Mage, D tier. And I'm like, great. There goes my one mage spec I love playing. And then it's like, Arcane was like B, and like Frost was A, of course. And it's like, of course Frost is A. Why wouldn't it be the one that I hate playing? Why would that one not be the strongest one? And so yeah, I stopped playing my mage and made Paladin. And then everything died to me in 2 hits. That was fun. Running around as a Paladin just one-shotting everything makes sense. So at the end of Shadowlands, I started tanking as a Paladin, and I was unkillable. Like, because I had stopped playing when Korthia came out, and I started playing again when Zerath Mortis or whatever came out, and like, I was just unkillable. Enemies would hit me, and I just stand there and tank it, and then I use Word of Glory or whatever. Immediately full health. And it's like, this isn't fair. And then the start of Shadowland, or Dragonflight, they were still overpowered. Not as overpowered because like warriors somehow like ended up being stronger than them and stuff. But like, oh shit. Well, I don't know what that was. But yeah. They became less overpowered, but still OP. So like, I'd be tanking like 5 to 10 mobs with old armor from Zerath Mortis, and not even raided armor, because I didn't raid. That wouldn't have been fun for me. I would not have ever raided again in Shadowlands. Especially with how much fun I had fighting the Revendreth dude. What's his name? Lord... I don't know. People call him Daddy a lot, though. I do remember that. But, like, it was so sad. Because it was such a cool raid. Then the second one, the Korthia, the Maw raid, it was okay. It was cool. And I played it once or twice on a Shaman Healer. But it wasn't... It didn't feel right. Something about it just felt really boring and sluggish. And then I stopped playing WoW after that. And ended up going back at the end of towards the start of the Zerath Mortis edition. And it was fun again. I had some fun running around Zerath Mortis. It was a really cool zone, and there's a lot of new monsters and stuff to just stab and kill, and like rares, and it felt like I was like on the Timeless Isle almost. But like, it still wasn't the same. It didn't like have any real hold or like interest. And then like, when I stopped playing, I decided to watch some of the rated content through like Asmongold and stuff, and I'd like watch these raids, and like it's like, oh, this is okay. I wouldn't enjoy it, but this like they're like the raids were super hard. Some of the bosses were like unkillable in Mythic mode, but like I was like, okay, this is cool. I like watching it. I don't really want to play it though. And then like they released like the first half of the raid all the way up to Anduin, and saving Anduin from like the evil. And after that, it's like, okay, we saved the king of the Alliance, who's gone now in Dragonflight, just gone. We saved the king of the Alliance, who was corrupted by like Lich King, like runes of domination, and then like 3 weeks later, they finally added to where you could kill the jailer, and the stuff that the jailer dropped wasn't as good as the stuff that Anduin dropped. So Anduin dropped like tier sets items. So like tier sets are really strong, and you have to get like 4 or 6 items, I think, for the set. But like, he like Anduin dropped it, which was really good and really cool. But then the jailer, in his own raid, dropped worse gear that wasn't tier set related than Anduin, who's a boss that's way earlier than he is in the like 3 bosses between Anduin and the jailer. Like, yeah, it just wasn't good. But it was all the jailer's plan all along. It was all planned by the jailer since the very beginning. God, I hated that. I'm so happy that I didn't stick around for the end of Shadowlands. And now Dragonflight, I'm watching some of the stuff for that too. And it looks okay. It looks good. It looks okay and good. Like, between okay and good. So it's just like, that's whatever. It's not, like, great. And I kind of hope that the next one is better. Because if they just take what, like, they did good and, like, just make it better, then it's going to be a great expansion next. But Blizzard, we'll find out. Why did my screen just do that? Most likely, Blizzard will not be doing a great expansion next. Most likely, they will be like, oh, we can just ride the success of dragon flying somehow and fuck it up next. And it would be cool if they kept dragon flying in after this expansion, but like, the problem with that is that, like, they said they don't want to, and because they don't want to, they won't. But like, it would be cool if they kept it in to some degree. Like, I don't know. It's just, it'd be weird, I guess, to keep it in. But it'd also be cool to have it as, like, the races around the map. Because, like, the most fun that I had on Dragonflight wasn't even the quests. I had no fun playing the quests and learning about all these characters and stuff like that. Like, there's something that was cool. Like, you sit next to the dwarf and, like, you hear about how, like, he was there when all the black dragons went crazy due to Deathwing accepting N'Zoth's deal. And it's like, oh, that's really cool. The sad character, his best friend that he loved ended up killing him. Or trying to kill him. But then it's like, that's just like small tidbit lore for some random character that's not even an important character in the game. So it's like, oh, that's cool, and that's it. It's not like, oh, this is like important, like, focal point lore that I need to focus on. So now it's like, okay, that's whatever. And then, like, the incarnates were cool, but it's like, I didn't feel any danger. If that's like, that has to be the best way to put it. Because, like, of course, okay. Like, the incarnates were cool, like, how, like, it's hard to explain it. Like, the incarnates were like elementals, basically. Like the dragons before they became the aspects and turned into actual dragons. They were the incarnates, and they were like proto-drakes. That's what the word is, proto-drakes. And so, like, it's cool. And it's like the incarnates didn't accept the gifts of the titans and turned into a dragon. So it's like, oh, that's really cool. But then, like, in the story, I didn't care enough about any of the characters for me to be like, oh no, Razageth is going to kill this character. It's like, oh, cool. Random dragon lady number 1 is going to get attacked. Oh no. So yeah. I have no inventory space. And I should have sold. Why do I have level 15 cheese in my inventory? Let's just drop this. Then go over here and sell to this guy. But yeah, it's just like, you don't care about the characters enough. And the only reason you'd care about the dragon aspects and all them enough is if you read the books. But even then, it's like, you don't really care. They're the aspects, they're meant to protect everything, and now they're talking about their feelings and stuff, and it's like, cool. random dragon person who definitely has, like, it's like, okay, I'm not your therapist. Sorry, dragon. It just doesn't make sense. And it's so annoying that that's the direction it goes in every time a character is doing anything. It's like, let's talk about our feelings now. Right, because that's what a dragon would do.
See you later.
I don't know, it just feels too soft. And they, like, mistake that, like, the players will actually care is the worst part. Like, because a lot of the fan base only look at the female dragon characters because of how Blizzard making them look. And I don't care about the dragons because they're barely in any of the story. Like, in the in-game story, like, you don't see them. Like, ever. The only time you see a dragon is when you're killing it. Especially in Classic WoW. Like, there's so many dragons in Classic WoW that you just run around and kill. It's like, oh, this is a lot of fun. Did they just ban someone from World Chat for talking bad? Yeah, they're discussing politics. That's wild. I don't know. It's just weird. And, like, every time a dragon's there, it's usually the dragon is trying to stop you from doing something or kill you in some way. And it's like, that's cool that, like, the dragons aren't all evil, but it's like, I don't really care.
What are you looking for?
Like, most of the dragons just don't like us. And then the few that do aren't in the story long enough for you to build any kind of bond with them. Especially the aspects. It's like, and that's the funniest part too, because like in Wrath of the Lich King, you fight the blue dragon aspect and kill him. Like, you literally kill one of the aspects. And it's simply because he's trying to drain all the magic from the world because humans are destroying it. And it's like, cool. Another dragon that wants us dead, so let's just go kill him real quick. And then at the end of it, after you kill him, it's like this big sad part where like all the dragons are around him and talking to him while he's dying, and like he's like asking him why they sided with the humans and stuff, and it's like the players are there for the loot, not the sob story of a dragon. Sorry. Especially Malagos, who wasn't in the story. Once again, it's like he's there for 2 seconds. We're supposed to feel bad for him and side with him a little bit, or feel bad for killing him even. And it's like, no, we don't, because the dragons aren't in the story enough for us to care. And when they're in the story, it's when we kill them. So now they're doing Dragonflight, and now they did Dragonflight, and it's like supposed to get us closer to the dragons and back to the high fantasy stuff. But it's like, they're trying to make us feel emotions for these dragons that, like, we've seen in this one expansion. It just feels very off-putting to, like, try to make us care about the dragons now after however many expansions of us killing them. And, like, it's the same with Deathwing, though. They try to, like, redeem Deathwing a little bit. What? Scared the shit out of me. I couldn't see you until you were right there. Same with Deathwing, though. That was really annoying. They try to redeem him a little bit by making it seem like the only reason he accepted the power of N'Zoth was because he couldn't fight off Razageth alone. Like, he wasn't strong enough to stop Razageth with his army of femboy dragons. Best way to say it. But, and it's like, that's cool and all, And that's cool that you're adding depth to his character, but I still don't care. Like, he's been dead for how long? Why are you adding story to a character that's been dead for that long? He's been dead since Cataclysm. And it's like I said, I was 10 at the time. So that's 13 years ago now? Or I was 9 at the time, I mean. So that was 13 years ago now. And they're trying to make us, like, be like, oh, Deathwing had an ulterior motive, and that's why he went bad. And it's like, no, we don't care. He's been dead for that long, and the expansion that we kill him in wasn't a good expansion. Some people call it the downfall of WoW, so a lot of people really didn't care. So my sister came in the room, scared the shit out of me because I couldn't hear her open the door or anything. And suddenly I see a face appear from the side of the light that I have pointing on me, and that was scary as fuck. But yeah, I'm still gonna play WoW. When the next one comes out, I'm probably gonna buy it and suffer through the boring parts of it and eventually get to it. But like, playing normal WoW is such a job now. Like retail, when I played retail World of Warcraft and raided Revendreth raid, Lord something, I don't remember. But what was his name? I don't know. Fuck it, it's not important. But when I raided it, I spent hours learning the mechanics just so that I can do good in the raid group. Like, I'd watched the raid videos a couple times so I knew the mechanics for when we got to raid night I wouldn't fuck up. And let me tell you, just watching the videos, it's like you spend an hour studying this first boss, okay, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one, and that's like what you're expected to do. Like, you're expected to learn these boss mechanics till the T. Because if you mess up, then you get blamed, and then you get in trouble, and then people don't want to give you the loot for killing the boss. Granted, at the time, it was still, like, personalized loot, so that didn't really happen as much in my guild, because they weren't super hard on it. But let me tell you, they still yelled at you for fucking up. And it's just such a job to just learn how to kill the boss that, like, it makes sense why the game is dying on retail. Like, there's no one playing the raids on any of the harder difficulties other than normal because it's just too hard to learn. The game just, it is too hard to learn, and new players can't get into it because of that. So, like I'm playing Turtle WoW with my girlfriend right now so she can learn the game a little bit, and maybe someday I'll have her play retail with me, but, like, I don't want her to spend $15 to buy a subscription to World of Warcraft when we won't even know if she'll like the game or not. It's because it's just so hard to learn. And it's funny that the harder version of World of Warcraft, which is harder, like, the more time-consuming version is more fun. Like, I can have fun sitting here killing these prowlers all night. Like, literally, if I wanted to, I'm not going to because I don't have the time for it tonight, but if I wanted to, I'd just stream all night leveling up this character. That'd be it. That'd be my night. And it's because it's fun. But on normal World of Warcraft, not only is it hard to do the end game stuff, leveling up is the worst part. So it's the typical thing, the game gets good after X amount of hours. It's like, okay, but I want it to be fun to play right now. Dude, you're not taking that plant from me. Fuck you. So you play, what is it, 10 hours to hit max level? Or not even max level, to hit the point where you can go into the new content. And that's 10 hours. You spend 10 hours doing the boring part because people keep telling you that the fun stuff is right around the corner. That's not fun. Like, no one wants to spend just 10 hours of their life leveling up a character to play maybe 3 hours of the good fun stuff. And that's what it feels like. Because, like, and there's just so much extra shit. Like, there's so much in the expansions that just don't make sense if you haven't played for a long time. But it's just, like, all this world building, too. Sorry. What the hell? There's all this world building and lots of stuff in the game. The game is actually a good game. If you, like, look at it from, oh, I guess someone that's played it for a while. But once you learn the game, it's a good game. But that's the problem. You have to learn the game and get past the first 60 levels. It's a chore. You're like, from 1 to 60, you don't want to play. Because none of it is fun, or new, or exciting. And so you go through this grind from 1 to 60, like with the promise that, don't worry, level 60 to level 70 is all the fun. And it's not. Even the 60 to 70 is not where all the fun is. That guy's probably gonna die. And it's just sad to see how little they actually care. Or Blizzard cares, I should say. Because all the fun isn't from 1 to 60 anymore. That's 10 to 20 hours, well, depending on how you play. 10 hours if you do the hardcore, really just never stop playing, doing the best optimal route. It's 20 hours if you don't. And 20 hours spent on a game that you don't know if you'll like once you finally get to the end game isn't good. It's just not good. And they tried streamlining the experience better with Storm Reach or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. They added it in Battle for Azeroth, I think. But like, Exile's Reach. They added Exile's Reach to try to show players how to play the game. It's just like a little crash course tutorial island that's trying to show you how to play the game. This is how you do the quests and all that. But even that isn't enough. Because the game is easy to learn. Like the first bit of it, I mean, 1 to 60. But the problem is, when you get to the level 60 stuff, most of the stuff you do doesn't matter anymore. You're like stuck on this one track of, you have to do these quests, and that's it. Like there's no like options. And like, that's whatever. And it's only whatever if you like the story though. Because then it goes back to the situation of, you don't like the characters. There's a lot of characters in the game. Lots and lots of characters in the game. You don't like the dragons because they always want to try to fucking kill you. So it's like, why are we helping the dragons if they always want to fucking kill me? So it's like, and plus, the only dragon you like, Rathian, they changed how he acted completely in this one by making him act like a little spoiled prince boy. And it's like, this is great. The one dragon we cared about is now acting like a prissy princess. And the rest of them, oh, I hate you. Ugh. It just doesn't feel like fun anymore.
That's still recharging.
And the game is just hard. Yeah, I don't know. I could just keep ranting about this stuff because it's true. But I don't want to say things that I've already said. It's like, the game is too hard. They make it easier. Now it's too easy, so it's not fun, and it feels like you're achieving 1 to 60 faster and faster every patch, which is okay, only for the fact that like you want to get to the end of it, like the end of level 60, so you could play the next stuff. But like, that makes it less fun and less of an achievement from 1 to 60. Like, in World of Warcraft, you learn to love your characters. Or, classic World of Warcraft 2. You learn to love your characters. Like, especially if you play hardcore. Because then you're stuck with this character, you want them to hit max level, you want this character to live, because you've spent so much time on this character. So it's not like crazy to think that you now love playing this character, you don't want this character to die. And then even in classic WoW, where you're like just playing normal rules and not hardcore, you don't want your character to die. That his gear is gonna get broken now. All that gear that you spend hours and hours trying to get is now gonna break. You don't want that. So what you do is you try to live. You keep playing. You just keep having fun with your character. And then that's like, you're going into the facts of heirloom armor after that. So yeah, you're going through this, all of this, with your character on Classic WoW. You learn to love your character, and all the gear that they get throughout the levels. Retail World of Warcraft, however, you get new gear, you're like, oh cool, I can get some more money. You don't put it on. Because anyone that still plays Retail World of Warcraft has all of the heirloom gear maxed out. So the people who played the game for years and years and years are the only people still playing. It's like, oh, I got this new gear piece. Let's go sell it for some money. And then they just go and sell off whatever gear they got because they have better. They have the heirloom gear, which levels up with your character. So any little upgrade, they don't get little upgrades. They get the big upgrade every single time they level. Like 2 to 3 extra stat points every single time they level. And sorry, but this one ring I have gives stamina and 1 spirit. So if I had like an heirloom ring in retail, it'd give me that much every time I leveled, basically. And then by the end of it, your character's overpowered. Like, none of it's a challenge anymore. And it's like, but you don't want the challenge because you want to get to the new stuff. So it's like, it's just a big ass loop that they have people stuck in, to where the game isn't challenging, so it's not as fun anymore. So let's get rid of the challenge. Or no, the game is challenging, not as fun anymore because people want to just get to the new stuff. Okay, let's get rid of the challenge. It's not as fun anymore because now you can just level up your characters in 1 day. 1 day to get to max level, and then you no longer have to worry about your character. Leveling, that is. Because then you do the 60 to 70, which takes 3 days if you don't, like, really focus on it. Depending on the speed you do. It takes either 1 more day or up to 3 days. And if you take more than 3 days, then you're just stalling for some reason. Because it took me 3 days to get to level 70 on 2 or 3 characters. And it just wasn't fun. It's like all of this grinding and leveling and like pushing, and it just doesn't feel like I have a connection with my character. Like, I don't care about my character or the gear they're wearing. It's like, oh cool, I got a new thing that looks better. Now I have the transmog. Then the dungeons were good. All the dungeons were pretty fun, in my opinion. But then it's weird. I don't know. It's weird is the best way to say it. Because I'm gonna polymorph one. Okay. It's polymorphed. I think it's for like 20 seconds. That's long enough to gather this. It's whatever. Just to make sure. But yeah, the dungeons are fun. I didn't play any of the raids because after raiding in Shadowlands and having so much fun, and then them taking so long to add the next update, my entire guild stopped playing. Because of Shadowlands, my entire guild just stopped playing the game. They went off to do better things with their time because they didn't update the game. So now I'm playing the game alone again. My brother doesn't play. He played a little bit, but not with me. And so I leveled up my characters to level 70, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Because I'm not going to be playing the raids. After playing Shadowland raids, I expected them to be horrible. And in the mythic versions of them, they were. They were just overtuned and hard as hell for no reason. So, oh, sorry, my throat hurts. Yeah, they're overtuned as hell for no reason, making it unbearable for like players like me to actually play it, and that's it.
Greetings.
And then, and I just don't want to spend that much time. What is it, this one? Okay, it's this one. I don't want to spend that much time again into learning the mechanics for a whole new set of bosses, because that's what you have to do every single time a new raid comes out. If you don't do it, then you're not going to get the gear from your guild. That's just how it works, because they'll gear up the ones that do their shit right. I'll be able to do the top damage output no matter what, because I know all the rotations for almost every class in the game at this point, because I played them all. But I don't want to learn the mechanics. I don't want to go through with like a little fine-tooth comb and like, okay, this is this boss at this specific part. If I don't take off my pants and jump up and down 3 times, exactly 3 times, I will die immediately. It's like, I don't want to do all this. I don't want to go through all these different rules and things that they have for these bosses that aren't fun. It's unbearable amount too, because there's 10 bosses. So there's 10 different bosses with rules like that. And not the LFR version, the normal version's easy too. But it's like, once you get past the normal, it's like the heroic and the mythic. It's the heroic is hard, and they have those stupid little rules like that. And then the mythic is damn near impossible with even more rules, because the monsters are just overtuned. Not even because it's hard. It's overtuned and hard. It's just so sad to see, because like Ragnaros in classic World of Warcraft is the only big baddie that I really have fought before. And he's cool. He's the fire elemental king. And it's like, oh no, he's gonna burn everything down and destroy the world and basically do what Cataclysm did. And it's like, okay, so let's go kill him. Excuse me? Oh, that was hard lag. Okay, that's not good. But there's all this like stuff and rules and everything that you have to follow. But then like Ragnaros, you get hit by the lava wave, you're probably gonna die. If you don't stand at a certain spot and get launched, you're gonna die. Other than that, deal as much damage as fucking possible really quickly. Then there's another one. If you don't stand on top of your teammate when this bomb goes off, you're gonna die. If you stand too close to the boss, you're gonna die. And those are the 2 rules. And it just makes it so sad to see how the game went from, oh, each boss has 1 or 2, maybe 3 rules, to, okay, like I said earlier, take off your pants and jump up 3 times, then do a handstand, and then start doing damage. Or the boss is going to attack you first and then kill the tank right after, because after the boss gets a kill, it gets a 500% buff and damage. And it's like, bro, what? Bro, there's a lot of people killing these bears right now, and I have not been able to finish this quest yet. And then that's the thing too. You can learn the boss fight. That's the thing. In retail WoW, you can learn it. However, this doesn't mean everyone else in your raid did too. So you could play retail World of Warcraft raids perfectly. But if Bobby Joe over there didn't watch the video even once, you're gonna wipe, because he didn't follow the mechanic. And some mechanics for certain bosses is you have to stay within 8 yards of another. Okay, this is Sludge Fist from Denathria. Denathria, what the hell? From the raid in Revendreth. And it's like, sorry, my nose is, what the hell? There's a boss named, I can't breathe right now, what the hell? My nose just clogged really weird. A boss named Sludgefist. You have to stay within 8 meters, or 8 yards or something, I don't remember what they call it, from your ally, that you are chained to. If you go too far away from that said ally, you both die. No questions, nothing. You just both die instantly. Well, it's not that big of a deal unless your teammate gets hit by one of his 3 knockback abilities. So, like, I joined a mythic sludge fist fight, and I was doing it right. My teammate, on the other hand, didn't know that if you get hit by this certain ability, you get launched 10 feet backwards, and it kills you both. Because the chain is still connected to you both. So, I ended up dying, and then we both got kicked from the raid because he didn't know what he was doing. So it's like, I know what I'm doing, because I've played this boss so many damn times, and I've learned the mechanics, and I've done everything I'm supposed to do, but because the person that I happened to get chained to didn't, I got in trouble. It's just so unbearable and annoying because of it. That's weird. Sorry, I have something stuck in my tooth. I had popcorn yesterday. I was so confused. But yeah. It's like, even if you do everything correctly, like how your raid group wants you to, you'll still get in trouble. Because someone else didn't do what they're supposed to do. And it's a human error thing. It's like... in classic WoW, 1 or 2 or even 5 people die in the raid group. It's still possible to pull it up and finish the raid. In retail World of Warcraft, if you're missing one of your key DPS, or one tank dies, or a healer dies, it's over. You're gonna wipe. And that's another annoying part about the game. It's, you will die over and over again because 1 or 2 people died. I can't tell you how many times I fought the same boss over and over again because 1 or 2 people died, so we couldn't hit it hard enough before it killed the tank. And that's just it. It's, if you mess up barely, you instantly die. And then because you instantly died, now other people have to pick up your slack, but it's impossible because everyone's expected to deal like 1 million damage. So, it's just so sad to see it in such a way, because, like I said, 1 person dies, it's over. You might as well just wipe. And it's especially true if a healer messes up a heal, or clicks the wrong target and heals, and the tank dies. If a tank's dead, then you just wipe, because all the bosses in the game, for some reason, have a stacking debuff that makes it impossible to do solo tanking. And this stacking debuff, every single time the tank gets hit, makes the tank take like 10% extra damage. So the tank will get hit 10 times in a row, they take 100% extra damage and they just die instantly. So like, if a tank messes up and doesn't taunt correctly, if a healer messes up and doesn't heal correctly, if a DPS accidentally hits too hard and takes aggro, like, there's so many things that can happen that will just ruin a run. And those are all things I'm speaking from experience here. And it's like, great. Now we have to completely restart this boss battle when we are at the end of the boss. By the way, that has like billions of health sometimes. We were at the end of this boss. Now we're at the start of the boss again because Billy Bob died. So we just went through this 9-minute fight of following the mechanics perfectly just for 1 person to die, and which causes everyone to die. And it's like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to. Unless I'm playing with someone, I don't want to do that again. Like, if me and my brother decide, like, one day, oh, we're just gonna play retail WoW again, and then, like, we decide we're gonna go do raid stuff, I'm only gonna do it when he's online. I'm never going to learn I'm never going to learn the strategies again unless I have someone to play it with. And that's just the truth. Because it's not fun otherwise. And sure, you can make friends online and like become friends with your guild mates and stuff like that, but it's not the same. You want to like experience the stuff with someone that you know, not some random person. And yes, like most guild communities are good, and like not all of them are bad, and like most of the time it's fun, and it's okay to learn, like to talk to people that are like in the group and stuff like that. Like I was an officer in my guild, a recruitment officer. I made sure people stayed in the guild, and I talked to people all the time that were in the guild. And I made a lot of friends, and because no one wanted to keep playing Shadowlands, because it lasted 2 fucking years, everyone left. And there was nothing I could have done about it. So like all those experiences that I made with all these other people are just like, oh great, I just wasted almost a full year doing this because now they're all gone. I don't talk to any of them now. So like there's no point of me going back to retail World of Warcraft and putting in the time and effort to learn everything perfectly and do everything perfectly if I'm not doing it with someone else that I like know in person. What the hell? Oh, almost 9 o'clock. I don't have much more time for my my stream tonight. It's just good talking about this stuff. And I might seem stressed, but it's actually helping my brain. It's just sad when I think about all the time and all the people and players I met and played with and had fun playing the game with. They just stopped playing. And because of that, like, all that time that I put in feels like I didn't put in any time. Because in the end, what is there to show for it other than me playing classic World of Warcraft alone, you know, outside of guilds? Like, I haven't played a guild. I haven't played a game with a guild in years now. Because when I play retail WoW now, I don't join guilds anymore. I just play the game, do a couple dungeons, and get off. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Because I don't want to, like, build up a community in a guild again just for them all to leave.
I need to get closer.
Especially saying that I was one of the only officers that actually logged on. Like, I logged on more often than the guild leader did. The guild leader. I talked to people in chat more than the guild leader did. I built the community more than the guild leader did. And in the end, no one stayed in the guild. Because no matter what I do, I'm not a guild leader. The guild leader has to make events and has to set up things and has to talk to the people and all of this stuff. So because one person didn't want to do what they didn't do what they wanted to do, I just had like a stroke trying to say that. They didn't want to do it. So it put everyone else out. And now none of us have like talked to each other anymore. I'm okay with that. If that's how it ends, then that's how it ends. But I'm not going to be doing it again. I'm not going to be wasting hundreds of hours again. There's no point. Especially if it's going to end out the same way like that. This is the most I've talked in a video in a long ass time. I guess stream. I stream on Twitch, so I'm used to talking for long periods like this. I actually enjoyed streaming a lot more than YouTube before, but then I'm like, oh, YouTube is better for school schedule, so yeah. Something that I might end up doing soon. I don't know when. Oh, damn. Okay. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to streaming on Twitch eventually, and just post playthroughs on Saturdays and Sundays, then maybe stream on Saturdays and Sundays too. But that means I need to like start actually scheduling my time, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it because school is a lot of my time, and that's the best way to put it. School takes up so much of my time that I don't have time for the other stuff yet that I want to do. And that's fine. I'm having fun with school, and I'm having fun with, well, doing how it is now. I streamed yesterday and I streamed today. Granted, I don't really have a following, so no one's like watching the stream. That doesn't matter. I know eventually my girlfriend or my brother or my sister will watch it, and who knows, if my YouTube channel miraculously gets a lot of subscribers, then they could even go back and watch it and see like how my content used to be, and it's stuff like that. And like, I'm just having fun. That's it. Do what you want. Have fun. Don't expect huge rewards out of it if you don't put in the time and effort, but fuck it. Do what you want. One of those it's a free world things. My off time, when I'm not hanging out with girlfriend or playing games with brothers, I'm streaming and recording and editing. I'm going to be editing more soon, hopefully, to post on the weekdays again, because I like the shorter videos, but these are a lot of fun too. And it's just, I don't know, it's just the best thing so far for me, mentally and physically, because I don't feel like depressed to get up and do any of it anymore. Hopefully my neighbors are like screeching. Neighbor kids are very loud. Yeah, of course it pulls both. Yeah, I might end up streaming on Twitch again someday. Well, it depends, because all the Twitch drama and stuff, but I might end up... Ooh, that's a quest. Here are the 2 silver leaf. I'll grab this.
Inventory is full.
Oh. What was I saying? My brain needs to work. Oh, streaming on Twitch. Might end up streaming on Twitch again. It just depends on if I get enough time. I do like doing this stuff for fun, but I do hope it turns into a career eventually. Or at least makes me some money or something. Because I want to keep doing it more. And it's not reasonable to do that. And school and work and everything. So I'm still in work too. So I do school, work, and YouTube, and social life. And what the fuck are you doing? She almost dead? No, but she's going to be dead. If I had mana, I'd help her, but I don't. Don't want to watch a hardcore player die. No prob. Oh, shit. /S. No prob, Bob. But yeah, I am spending a lot of time on all the stuff that I do. And I'm happy with it. School's fun. I have to, after the stream actually, I have to draw a cube. Not dead yet. I'll buff you, man.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, after this, I'm in an art class. I'm in school for graphics technology, computer graphics technology. So it's not just art-based, really, but it is more of an artistic-based degree. So I have to learn how to, like, draw and stuff, and, like, read blueprints and make blueprints and, like, all these crazy shit. But it's a lot of fun. And I haven't had fun in school since 5th grade. And that's crazy for me to think about, because it's like, damn, I haven't had fun in school since I was, what, is that 11? Is 5th grade 11? Yeah, I just haven't had fun in school since I was 11 years old. And now I'm having fun in college. I didn't go to college right away. I'm 22, but, like, I'm having fun in college. And I feel like I'm learning stuff that is important. And it's good. I'm learning to draw, which is not super important to me. Only because, like, I'm going to be doing something that's based more on computers. But I'm also in Photoshop and photography, and which is another one that's like, whatever. But I'm in AutoCAD. I am in Intro to Video Game Design. Like, I'm in all these classes that I want to take. And honestly, I haven't felt this, like, mentally good in a long time. And then I have a girlfriend, so I hang out with her a lot. I have a lot of fun hanging out with her. Doing things, like, we built Lego stuff. We have a shit ton of Lego things just over there. It's just sitting in my room. We watch shows together. We play games together. I got her to play Turtle WoW with me. And she's enjoying it. So, it's just like another win. And then... Sorry. Don't know what that was. A splinter on my finger. But yeah, we're playing Turtle WoW together. And that's a lot of fun. And then, like, we do all this other stuff. We go out together. We just do stuff together, and it's a lot of fun. It's like the most I've been out of the house in years. And then, so that's good for my mental health, too. A healthy relationship, who would have thought? What else? YouTube. I have 195 subscribers now. I didn't think I'd get more than 100. I started this for fun, and it ended up helping me. Because now, I'm not afraid to public speak anymore. Like, YouTube has helped me more ways than I could have imagined helping me. Because now I can stand up in front of a group of people and public speak. I couldn't do that before. I can explain my thought process behind a drawing that I did when there wasn't a thought process behind the drawing. Like, doing YouTube has helped me so much. And then it's the fact that I have almost 200 subscribers now. That's insane. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. But, like, this has helped me so much. And, like, I'm not afraid to talk to people anymore, which is weird. Because I'm like, I'm talking to a camera right now. That doesn't really correlate to a person super well. But now I can look someone in the eyes and have a conversation with someone and not be, like, afraid, I guess I can say. So I wasn't, like, afraid before. like literally afraid, but like I don't like fear conversations with humans anymore. Humans. I say that weird. Like just with people. Like so YouTube has helped me immensely with coming out and like actually talking to people. Even though I'm talking to a camera usually, it somehow correlated in my brain that I'm talking to people. And it's helped me a lot. And then work right now is kind of 50-50. I don't like it, but I mean, who really likes their job usually? There's very few people that actually like look at their jobs like, that's a good job that I really like to do. Although some people are lucky and can say that about their job, so I'm not gonna shit on people like that for that. I don't like. I don't mind my job. I shouldn't say I don't like it, because it's a good job. I'm a busboy, and I bus tables. That's it. I just clean off the tables after people are done eating. It's not a big job that I like want to do forever, but it's not bad. Plus, it pays. I mean, it's not like I don't know. It's just like it's a good job, and I don't get scheduled all the time, which works well with school, and it works well with YouTube stuff. I usually get scheduled for weekends, and I usually only work on weekends, and that's fun, and that's good.
It's too far away.
I make a little bit of money here and there, and I get out of the house longer, and I do something that's physical. And I might not like the work too much, but I mean, like, that's why I'm in school, right? I mean, I'm learning what I want to do. And just because I don't have an answer yet as to what I want to do, doesn't mean I won't in the future, or near future even. But, yeah. So everything for me right now is actually going good. Oh, and I'm talking to my older sister again, every once in a while. She lives in Canada, and we don't talk as often as I'd like, but, like, I still love it whenever we can sit down and chat with each other. We just talk through Discord. I mean, best way to talk. But, so, like, I'm still talking to my siblings, and, like, we play games together and stuff, and we, like, just chill out and talk. And it's a lot of fun. Shit. I don't want to double pull when I'm out of mana. Okay. I'm gonna sit on the rock and eat, because my dude is out of mana again. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't felt this good in a long time. Mentally or physically. I was sick recently and gained 20 pounds. That was wild. But then after I got better, I immediately lost it all, so it was just a bunch of water weight. Yeah, physically, mentally, emotionally, like, I have felt great the past 1 or 2 years. And I'm excited to keep doing the YouTube stuff. That's the thing I'm most excited for at the moment. Well, no, that's not true. I'm excited for, like, a lot of stuff. But, like, I'm excited to keep doing... Oh. What's up, homie? Buff. Buff. Oh, a white bear. That's cool. I'm excited to keep doing the YouTube stuff, so I don't plan on stopping it. It's like, it's fun. It's fun sitting in front of the camera, talking. If someone's there to listen, then hopefully it helps whoever's listening on the other end. And then I'm done with it for the day, and I go to bed. And then, like, the next day, I edit it and post it, and who knows? If it makes someone laugh, or makes someone, like, feel like someone's there, then good. But yeah, good. That's the best way to put it. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the near future. Currently, okay, well, I mean, what the fuck? He just one-shot that thing. Yeah, the near future, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm currently doing. And it's just having fun online. Posting videos, and someone likes it, they like it. Someone doesn't, they don't. And same with school. I'm just gonna keep doing the schoolwork. I plan on... I don't... It's weird. It's weird talking about YouTube stuff on stream. But it's like... I don't expect to be a big YouTuber. I don't. But if it happens, it happens. It's like one of those things. But, like... Even if I do end up making it big somehow, which I don't expect to happen, but who knows, I'm going to stay in school. I'm going to finish the degree at least, because I'm going to school for free because of aid, financial aid and stuff, which is good, which is really good for me. But, like, I don't know. It's just fun. I haven't had fun in school in forever. I haven't had fun playing... Actually, I haven't had fun playing video games in a long time. And YouTube and recording and streaming and all of this has made me, like, respect the video games that I play more. And, like, actually sit back and realize that I do like doing this kind of stuff. And it's like a new hobby. That's what YouTube is. It's just a hobby. I mean, and it's one that I wouldn't have known that I'd like until I got a camera and hit record. What are they talking about in chat? Yeah. Also, I didn't find out that I actually like drawing until I was in a drawing class. That was a first for me. I used to hate having to do art stuff in school. Hate it. But now I'm in a drawing class, and I found out that I can draw kind of well. Not super good. I mean, I don't claim to be super good in, like, anything. But, like, I can draw pretty well for someone who's never drawn anything before that class. And I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Oh, I just got another buff. Ah, from her. I am completely buffed up. Damn, I have a lot of armor right now. But yeah, like, I can, like, even turn drawing into a hobby if I wanted. Okay. Bro, you're gonna die if you don't kill it.
That's still recharging.
Oh, shit. Just run. Fuck, he resisted. Oh, I hate Murlocs. Okay. Oh, is that another one? Why are you still chasing me? Okay. I ass-pulled 2 Murlocs.
It's too far away.
Bro, stop resisting. God, resistance is an old WoW.
It's too far away.
It's such a cool thing. I wish I didn't get rid of it. I know it was like annoying to get like with scaling and stuff. It was probably annoying to do on Blizzard side, but it's such like a cool little mechanic. Like, some monsters just don't take as much fire damage. Some monsters don't take as much arcane, nature, and frost and shadow. And that's like cool. Like, gnomes get an arcane resistance. A small one. See, it says low. It says poor, but like, it's still a small resistance. I mean, it just means you have a higher chance of resisting arcane-based magic. And like, there's bosses that don't take any damage from certain things, and like mobs that don't take any damage from certain things. Like water elementals take no frost damage. So like the frost bolt that I do would deal 0 damage, and they just resist it all. And then like a fire boss would have no fire damage and stuff like that. And then they take bonus damage from other things. And it's like such a cool like RPG mechanic that they could have like implemented differently later on, but in a better way, that they just removed. Oh shit, that dude's gonna die. I wish there was a way to see if someone was hardcore or not. Whoa. That's a level 60. Kiki. What? Where do you see a monkey at? Oh, okay, they're not a hardcore. I can leave them to die then. If you try to trade someone that isn't hardcore, it doesn't let you. I did all the quests I need to do here, so I guess go back? Okay, so I'm gonna do the runaround, turn in all the quests I have. Maybe complete Princess Must Die. So if I just go directly south from a little to the east or west. Wait, yeah, yeah, west. There. Then I can do Princess Must Die and the Red Linen. Oh, but I just turned the Red Linen one up here. That's whatever. Wow, whatever. I will kill Princess, do the Red Linen, run that way, turn in the quests over there. And then run that way, turn in the quests there, then run back to Goldshire, and that'll be it for the stream. I might just do Princess Must Die, and then do the other ones later. Fuck, which one would sell the most? Probably that one.
Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. Yeah, Princess should be just right there. I'll do the Red Linen later. So what I need to do to kill Princess is I need to... Oh, shit. I need to polymorph one of her guards. Because she has 2 guards following her around, and they're kind of dangerous. Or I can just polymorph Princess and kill the other 2. And then kill Princess. That's what I'll do. The Porcing Entourage.
That's still recharging.
Oh, come on, motherfucker. Wow. Dude, the pushback was crazy there. Okay, let's see if I can exit combat real quick. Nope, Princess resisted. There you go. That's how it's done. Breast color. Oh. Ripe garden pumpkins. Okay. With those 2 done, let's head this way. Cheap. Silverleaf. God, it's so funny. So this is gonna be back to the World of Warcraft talking stuff. World of Warcraft, Classic WoW. Sorry, Classic WoW. In the early stages, your character is nothing more than just like a farmer, like a local farmer, basically. And then, like, as you go through Classic WoW, you gain more status, like a higher status, kind of. That's really cool. So, like, at the start, you're just, like, an adventurer who's, like, killing boars and stuff to, like, feed the army. And then by the end of it, you're, like, you can be, like, a corporal in the army, basically. But, like, you start off as a nobody. Like, in classic World of Warcraft, you aren't the hero. You are gnome number 50,000. And you have to do some missions for your people. And that's it. But then you, like, compare that to WoW retail, and the retail version, you are the hero of Azeroth, and your soul is blessed by the very life soul itself, and that's why you're unkillable, and like your soul can never move on, is because you're connected to the planet in a, like, and it's so dramatic. But yeah, it's like, in Classic WoW, you were just a person. You aren't, like, a special hero. At the end, you're told to go do some heroic stuff. But then it's like, you build up your reputation throughout the entirety of Classic WoW. And then once you get into, like, TBC and all that, you're, like, more seen as, like, a hero. And then, like, Wrath of the Lich King, you're seen as a hero again. And then, like, you're seen as, like, a godly figure, basically, past that. And it's, like, I don't know why it jumped from 0 to 100 real quick, but, like, it was better when you were just seen as a person. Because being the hero of the story isn't cool when there's 50 heroes of the story in every raid. Like, every raid group, it's, like, 25 people, 20 people, 10 people, like, whatever. It's not as cool being the hero of the story when there's 20 of you. It's cool when you were all corporals in an army and all of you were going after Ragnaros because he's trying to burn down the world. That's cool. Like, they're trying to resurrect Ragnaros, and they're like, okay, let's get a bunch of adventurers from the army and then throw them against the boss, and let's see if that works. You're not like, oh, the 20 heroes of Azeroth who's blessed by her soul, and no, you're just people. And they're throwing people at the problem to see if it fixes it.
Light be with you.
And that's just so cool to think about, because it's like, oh, such humble beginnings to now we're the heroes of the world and we have to kill everything that's bad in the world. So I might just get rid of my staff and just use this. Whoa, that's another level 60. Something that I think is hilarious, as I'm pretty sure in Turtle WoW, they have player housing. Or like guild houses or something. I never joined a guild, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure in Turtle World of Warcraft, you can get a guild house and actually, like, have player housing. And it's so funny comparing it to retail World of Warcraft, where they don't want to add it. I don't know why, but they don't want to add housing because they feel like it's a waste or something. Dude, there'd be so many people playing the game just for the player housing. Like, there's a game called Mabinogi that I play that is huge in, like, Korea or something, but in the US it's not. And, like, the amount of stuff I've seen in people's homesteads in that game are the player housing in that game is astonishing. Like, they're just so pretty. And it's funny because it's a gacha game that doesn't have good graphics. So,
Have a good one.
like, the fact that they were able to make pixelated old graphics look good inside of their housing is astonishing, because it exactly is. It's just very good looking. And it's just crazy to me that, like, Blizzard doesn't catch the fact that if they just add player housing, that adds a whole new system that people would just focus on. Because they tried it with the pet battles, and the pet battles were okay, but they just didn't have the reward. Like, there was no reward for doing pet battles, really, and so people didn't want to do it. But if you add player housing, and add, like, you get, like, 2% extra stamina or something dumb if you get, like, a better homestead, or, like, you upgrade your house enough, people would do it. Lots of people would do it, and some people wouldn't even do it just for that. Some people would probably just do it to make their house look good. Because, like, then the player has their own space to be like, oh, this is, like, my house in the game. Which would be an attraction to a lot of people. Like, having your own little house inside the game that you'd be like, oh, if I just want to have, like, a party in the game. Or, like, even role players. Like, role players would love that shit. And then it'd probably empty out the Moonguard, Elwyn, or, Goldshire.
How are you?
Okay. Make another bandage.
What can I do for you?
Dampen magic. Dampen magic used against the targeted party member, decreasing damage taken from spells by up to 10 and healing spells by up to 20. This might actually be helpful because there are some enemies that I'm gonna have to fight soon that deal magic damage. This is something I need though. You get light feathers. Okay, let's actually put this on X. Wait, no.
Hello.
I don't really need it. And rather turtle wow will reduce the fall
Safe
damage.
travels.
Whatever. It's still nice to have slow fall. Okay. That's it for today's stream. I got to level 13. If you enjoyed the hour-long rant that I did, then you're probably one of the only people. No. Thank you for watching. A lot of people tuned in, and it was fun to just rant about stuff that have been on my mind recently. About World of Warcraft specifically. And that's really about it. If you enjoyed the stream, please like and subscribe. I love to have you around. What the hell? I just realized that thing's like glitching through the wall. That's weird. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Hit the bell if you want to see the next video. Gonna be posting hopefully normal videos on the weekends again rather than streaming. And yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Other than I hope you have a good night and bye-bye.